That's a look at Cody Rhodes ending the 1,316-day title reign of Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40 in April. The new World Wrestling Entertainment Champion is in Toronto for the Money in the Bank Premium Live event this weekend and joins us now in a broadcast exclusive. Cody, look at this. Look, I'm looking at that. Here it is here. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you stare at this?
I do find myself actually on the tour bus I have. It sits to the side of the bed, so I don't stare at it. But I feel like if you took a picture of that room, you'd be like, "Wow, this guy's a psycho." right there.
So, what did it feel like to win, to finally end Roman's streak?
It was. I had this fear upon building towards WrestleMania 40 that, hey, I've given everything I could possibly give. I've done everything. I've dieted, I've dialed in, I've wrestled year-round on a full schedule. My fear was like, hey, I could win and then be completely burnt out. And in reality, the moment Charles Robinson hit 3, I felt like I was just 10 feet tall, bulletproof. I felt like a complete new me. Like, now I can have a whole title run. So it was a high I will chase forever. A really special feeling, and very, in our world of suspension of disbelief, what isn't, what is, very real moment.
Okay, well, speaking of real moments, The Rock tried to stop you from winning the title at WrestleMania. What was it like working with him?
Well, Rock is a very famous guy.
Yes.
And beloved, and was one of my favorite wrestlers. Yeah, that's him slapping me.
Oh.
There is a clip of me slapping him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It sure is. I think you slapped harder.
Let's take a look. Here, I think it's coming up right here. Is this it?
Okay. Here we go.
Let's see if I brought. Oh, no, this is another. Never mind.
Okay.
Us trading belts. But,
You look good next to him, though. Like, you look really coiffed.
Oh, well, thank you. Coiffed.
Coiffed is the word I'm using all
See
day
that?
about you.
Coiffed. He's an amazing individual in general. It's disappointing that someone I was such a big fan of and so excited that we didn't necessarily become best friends. But even at Money in the Bank tomorrow, I will consistently have my head on a swivel because he's told me he's coming back and coming back for me. So
And he does that.
I need to be ready. Yeah.
Always those surprise moments,
Well,
right?
I'm at this point, I'm thinking Rock is going to run for president of the United States because anybody else would work in this setting. And no, he's focused, I think, still on the WWE Championship.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
All right. Head on a swivel.
Head on a swivel,
Right?
indeed.
Okay. We know, fans of yours know that they forced Rock's hand to change everything in the lineup. And really, and we know this is your storyline, right? That was the storyline, was you finishing the story, you following in the footsteps of your dad, Dusty Rhodes. So talk to us about the importance and the significance of that storyline, of finishing the story.
Well, one of the things that WWE, I feel, is really good about is the consistency of, if that's your guy, if that's your girl, they're always looking for a happy ending. And WrestleMania 39 and SoFi, the most obvious thing ever would be, oh, Cody's, this is it. We're moving into this, Cody's going to be champion now. And then for it not to happen was an old school test of patience and a long game, and they hung in there. They really did, because when I handed the match over and said, I'm not doing it at WrestleMania, Rock's going to come and do it, I didn't expect what would happen next, which was a whole onslaught of people upset with The Rock and wanting this to happen. It's maybe the first time in my career I felt like, oh, I made it.
Yeah.
I made it. They're into this. So it was a very, very, very special thing. And it's very important that you give fans that payoff.
For sure.
If you don't, they don't come back. And lately, these arenas are all full and stadiums are all happy. So I'm happy.
You talk about your dad, your brother Dustin's also a wrestler, and I thought it was really sweet to learn that you both got to induct your father into the WWE Hall of Fame. Were you that kid who always knew this is what you wanted to do? You always knew that?
I never wanted to do anything else. And I felt bad because my mom, to this day, I'm fairly certain my mom would have wanted me to be in the military, or I had an amateur wrestling scholarship and would move forward into that and go to actual college. But it just was, this was it for me. And it wasn't so much my dad. It was I went to a show when I was younger, when he was backstage, like executive producing the shows, and I just heard how the crowd reacts when their guy does something, and I was hooked. I never wanted to be backstage. I never really wanted to see the ins and outs. I wanted to be out there for it, for the narrative, for the story, and yeah, nothing but this.
Okay, well, I think you picked right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now you're in Toronto for 3 days of action. Here we go here. Tell us about the big event Saturday.
Money in the Bank, Scotiabank Arena. Money in the Bank has become, WWE used to have like a big 4 pay-per-views or PLEs or SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, WrestleMania. Money in the Bank has kind of trumped probably Survivor Series and Royal Rumble because the individual in the women's and men's match who wins this briefcase, this Money in the Bank briefcase, they can, at any point, at any night, just come out. You could have been wrestling somebody else, and they can cash in and become champion. And the success rate is very high, so most people this Saturday who see it will be seeing the next potential women's champion, the next potential, hopefully they don't want mine, WWE champion. And that's a significant moment just for any city. And gosh, Toronto's you guys are a wrestling city.
Yeah.
You know, you've had a WrestleMania. It's for them to see who's next in line, and that's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right, well, we are just so excited that you're here. And Cody, we know that wrestlers are known for their verbal smackdowns as much as they're known for their athletic ability, right? And for all of you WWE fans out there, we're going to actually put this to the test. It's a little game we like to call TMS Trash Talk. But instead of trading insults back and forth, you're actually going to trade compliments. Because, of course, we're Canada and we're nice here, but we want it done aggressively as if it's insults, but it's actually compliments.
Wow, a lot of direction here.
So, here we go. Let's meet our contenders.
And now, she's been gripping the morning show microphone for over a decade with her tag team partner, Jeff, the best in the West MacArthur. She's the one. She's the only. Carolyn C-Mac McKenzie. And her opponent, back-to-back Royal Rumble winner, son of WWE Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes. He's the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I'll pop the mic.
Okay, so we've set everything up. C-Mac, I think we're just going to take it to you. It's all you.
Okay.
Go.
All right, so aggressive compliments. So, Cody, what do you want to talk about? I like that.
That's right.
Your chiclets are so pearly white. You put dentists out of work.
Wow. How dare you? How dare you have the audacity? I am disgusted at your ability to pull off these curls. Unbelievable.
You're the American Nightmare, then I never want to wake up.
I should be mortally wounded and offended to the nth degree that the fact that you would do a Southern accent. But your Southern accent is a 10 out of 10.
They may call him the Rock, but you're the entire Mount Rushmore.
That was nice. That was I feel you giving fashion advice to a global audience was 100%, absolutely, unequivocally the right choice, because you gave them great fashion tips.
Okay, Okay, so it is up to me to choose. And just because Carolyn had the prompter and you didn't, it's going to Cody Rhodes.
Well,
Oh, I didn't. You had a prompter?
She had a prompter.
Was there a prompter for me and I didn't know it? I saw you give me an Iggy to look here at one point. Where am I looking?
you're such a pro. You're good. You're good. I was like, there's no way I can do without a prompter.
Wow.
I live for a prompter, Cody.
I'm about a prompter too. Good call. Good call.
Okay, remember this. WWE Money in the Bank weekend kicks off tonight with WWE SmackDown, Money in the Bank tomorrow, and NXT Heatwave on Sunday. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster.ca. Cody, such a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All the
Thank you.
best.
Thank you. I was a little worried we were going to get mean.
Never.
Early in the morning.